Alright, man. Let's try this one more time, man. Let's jump right into this AEW review tonight. This is my AEW review for tonight. So let's go right into the matches and talk about what happened tonight on AEW. So to start off the show, we had a Hangman Page versus Evil Uno. This was a pretty decent one-on-one match between Evil Uno and Hangman Page to start off the show tonight on AEW. It was a decent match, man. I will give it that. It was an alright match to be a singles one-on-one a singles one-on-one men's match. It was decent for what it was. It was a decent one-on-one men's match between Hangman Page and Evil Uno to start off the show tonight for AEW. This was an alright match. It was decent. It was a decent match. It was a decent one-on-one men's match tonight on AEW between Hangman Page and Evil Uno. This was this was decent for what it was. It was a decent one-on-one men's match. It was decent. It was all right. I didn't expect really much out of this match between Evil Uno and Hangman Page. I didn't expect much out of this match because I know they're not going to bring each other to a good match. I'm not expecting that. So this match was just good enough to be good enough for what it was. It was a decent match. I knew Hangman Page and Evil Uno were never gonna bring each other to a good match. I know that one never happened. So I mean, Hangman Page and Evil Uno are just—they're not gonna bring each other to a good match. That's the truth. I mean, they're not gonna bring each other to a good match. That's truth. I mean, I love Hangman Page, man. I'm a huge fan of Hangman Page, but I know him and Evil Uno are just not gonna connect and bring each other to a good match. I wish they would, but this match between Hangman Page and Evil Uno to start off AEW was decent. It was decent. It was all right. I will give them credit for that. It was a decent one-on-one men's match. It was decent for to be a one-on-one men's match tonight to start off AEW. Was I expecting them to go out and tear the house down? Absolutely not, because I know they're not capable of that. I know Evil Uno is not going to bring Hangman Page to a great match. I know that ain't going to happen, and vice versa. I know Hangman Page is not going to bring Evil Uno to a good match too, so I was just accepting the match for what it was. It was a acceptable match. It wasn't a good match. It was a decent one-on-one men's match tonight to start off AEW between Evil Uno and Hangman Page. And Hangman Page ends up hitting the buckshot lariat on Evil Uno for the win to start off AEW tonight. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Hangman Page. I'm a Hangman Page fan. I think he's awesome in AEW, but I just know him and Evil Uno are not going to bring each other to that good of a match. I know they're not going to go to that next level of having a great match or having a good match. I know both of them are not capable of bringing each other to a good match. It is what it is with that. So this was a decent match between Evil Uno and my boy Hangman Page tonight on AEW to start off the show. This was a decent one-on-one men's match. I accepted it for what it was. I know both men were. I knew both men weren't going to bring each other to a good match. So this match, I'll just call it decent. Hangman Page hits the buckshot lariat on Evil Uno for the win. So let's jump right into the second match of the night, which was Orange Cassidy versus Brody Lee for the TNT Championship. Orange Cassidy got a few shots in on Brody Lee during this match for the TNT Championship. Orange Cassidy got in some shots. He looked decent, but after a while, Brody Lee took Brody Lee took control of this match and just destroyed Orange Cassidy. And Brody Lee retains his TNT Championship over a very nonchalant Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy didn't look good as he did against Chris Jericho. Orange Cassidy brought Jericho to good matches, but Orange Cassidy looked nonchalant. He looked like he didn't want to be there. He just looked like he didn't care about this match with Brody Lee. His body language wasn't there. The energy for this match was not there at all. But Orange Cassidy got in a few shots on Brody Lee during this TNT Championship match. Orange Cassidy got in a few shots, but after that, Brody Lee took control of the match and pretty much dominated Orange Cassidy. And Brody Lee hits a clothesline on Orange Cassidy for the win, and Brody Lee retains his TNT Championship over Orange Cassidy. Alright, let's get into the women's tag team match. We had Ivelisse and Diamante versus Thunder Rosa and Hikaru Shida in a women's tag team match tonight on AEW. This match didn't last long, about an hour and a half. This match didn't last so long, about a minute and a half. But at that, these women didn't get very long to work. This match was short. This match was about a minute and a half. That was about it. So this match wasn't long at all. This match, if you would have blinked, you would have missed it. That's how quick this match was. Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa pick up the win over Diamante and Ivelisse. I don't know why they're burying Ivelisse. I don't know what they're doing with her. I would just assume they let Ivelisse go because they're not doing anything with her. The main focus right now is Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa. Those are the main two focuses right now on AEW, are Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa. Everybody else on the women's roster right now on AEW is pretty much non-existent. We haven't seen Tay Conti. We haven't seen. We've seen Nyla Rose, but she ain't really been used. We haven't seen the rest of the women on AEW. We seen Brandy versus Anna Jay last night on AEW on the late night edition, but the women on AEW they've been just non-existent. The women's roster right now on AEW is just pretty much non-existent. It's sad to say that, man, because I wanna praise the women of AEW, but they're not using their women. They're not using Anna Jay. They're not using. They're not using. They're not using. They're. I mean. They're not using. Any of their women. They're not using Brandy. They're not using Anna Jay. They're not using Ivelisse. They're not using Diamante. They're not using any of their women that they have. But this was a decent this was a decent women's tag team match with Ivelisse and Diamante versus Thunder Rosa and Hikaru Shida in a women's tag team match tonight on AEW. This was a decent women's tag team match. It was just over really quick. Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa pick up the win over Ivelisse and Diamante. Like I said, I don't know why they're burying Ivelisse. I don't understand why Ivelisse is not being put over when Ivelisse is a great worker in the ring. I've seen her on Lucha Underground. The woman can work, and you're not using her. I don't understand why you're not using Ivelisse to her strengths. You're not letting her wrestle at all. You're just completely burying her. I don't understand that. Just like with the Lucha Bros, you're burying them. You're not using them at all. So I don't get why you're not using the Lucha Bros at all. I don't understand that. So this was a women's 2-on-2 tag team match tonight on AEW with Ivelisse and Diamante versus Thunder Rosa and Hikaru Shida, and Thunder Rosa and Hikaru Shida ended up picking up the win over Diamante and Eva Lise. Let's get right into the main event. Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston. This match went about a minute and a half. I don't know why they're not getting longer to work. These men didn't get long to work at all. This match was over. This match was over kind of fast. Jon Moxley makes Eddie Kingston pass out due to a sleeper hold. So so you had Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston in the main event of AEW tonight for the AEW World Championship. And Jon Moxley ends up picking up the win over Eddie Kingston due to Eddie Kingston passing out due to a sleeper hold. So there you go. The best thing about AEW tonight was the return of Cody. The return of Cody was absolutely awesome. That was the best thing about AEW tonight. The return of Cody was absolutely awesome. I loved seeing the return of Cody. That was awesome. That was my favorite part of the night tonight on AEW. That was the best part of the night. So overall, I'm gonna give AEW a 1 out of 10 for the return of Cody. If you guys like this AEW review, hit that thumbs up. It helps my YouTube channel in the YouTube algorithm. And guys, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to all. That way you guys won't miss an upload or a live stream here on the channel. And guys, thank you guys for watching this AEW review. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this AEW review tonight as much as I enjoy bringing it to you guys. And I want to just say thank you guys for your continuing overwhelming love and support of the channel. Thank you guys for sharing my videos, for commenting on my videos, for sharing out my videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot to me. And I want to say thank you to everybody that continues to subscribe to the channel. So guys, make sure you subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell to all. That way you won't miss a stream or an upload here on my channel. And guys, make sure you like, share, and comment. And thank you guys again for watching this AEW review tonight. I'm going to give AEW a 1 out of 10 for the return of Cody. The return of Cody tonight was the best thing about AEW. Other than that, AEW was pretty mediocre tonight. It wasn't a great show. I didn't find anything interesting about this show tonight. So the they the best thing about AEW tonight was the return of Cody. So there you go. So overall, I'm giving AEW a 1 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching this AEW review. I love you guys. You guys have a great night. And I'll see you guys on Friday for the SmackDown Live review. And until then, I'm out. Much love. Blessed. Have a blessed night, you guys. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys later, man.